Hey guys, this is Andy. I'm over here at the Vic Firth booth with the Long and McQuade guys. I want to take you through some of our new products today, and specifically the Modern Jazz Collection. Now it's a bit of a long story, but to make it shorter, the Modern Jazz Collection has come out of artist collaborations and just things that our own design team has kind of made through the years. Nothing we ever really intended to sell. So when you open up a Vic Firth catalog and you see all those models, behind the scenes there's a lot of models that we've made for artists or like a customization for ourselves that we've done. Nothing that we ever wanted to make commercially available, but over time, some of these have kind of started to stand out and we realized these are great sticks. We probably should pull them together and market them as a collection. So the Modern Jazz Collection was developed collaboratively with artists on the cutting edge of jazz music. We got Greg Hutchinson involved, Joe McCarthy was involved, Lewis Nash and Jeff Ballard, and collaboratively they've come out with these 5 models for us. So to kind of quickly walk you through them, if you're a 55A player or you're comfortable in something that's between a 5A and a 5B, that's really going to be your MJC1. It's a little bit thicker, and that extra weight really helps put some emphasis into the ride cymbal. It's a little bit of a bolder stick. It's got a bigger tip on it. And all of these have a little bit of a longer taper. This one's kind of medium long, so it's got a great response on it. The MJC2 really couldn't be more different. It's a little bit thinner than a 5A, so it's decidedly thinner than the MJC1. It's got a very, very long taper on it, and the tip is super unique. There's just a ton of surface area on that thing. So no matter what cymbal you're playing, you're really going to bring out a lot of overtones. Beautiful, beautiful cymbal sound. MJC3, some people have described it as being kind of like the lighter version of the MJC1. I think that's pretty fair to say. If you play an 8D or something in that range, this is going to be very familiar to you. It's got a longer taper on it, and the tip and the neck are proportionate and slightly smaller than the MJC1. The MJC4 is totally different in that it is maple. It's the only maple stick in the line. If you're comfortable with a 5B diameter, that's for Vic Firth a 595. This is exactly that. It's in maple, so it has that unmistakable sound, and you have the advantage of being able to play a thicker diameter stick with a little less weight. And last but not least, also kind of in that 8D zone, is the MJC5. Now, MJC5 is the only stick in the series that has a nylon tip. And the way I've heard it described from some of the people who helped us design it is if you play really dark cymbals, I think a lot of people think of nylon tips as, gee, I really want amazing brightness, or I want to be able to cut through everything. But for people who play dark cymbals and still want that dark sound, but a little extra layer of brightness on top, not overpowering, not too much, that's what they were going for. And it really, really does that beautifully. So that's the MJC. We call it a collection because there's really no unifying thing. They're all totally different. And you very well may see us adding to this series over time. So be on the lookout. Let us know what you think. Thanks a lot.